Welcome, everybody, to the Journeymen Lounge podcast.
You better be praying to God because, you're 14 and losses in a row. You're going to need Jesus.
Am I wrong?
I thought you were pretty wrong, yeah.
Welcome back, Journeymen Lounge podcast listeners. This is your host, Bobby, and we're going to be discussing Road Trip. Now, I've been busy with wedding and just kind of decoupling all that and get everything put away and solved, paid. I'm going to hand it off to Ryan here, who's going to quarterback this.
Can I just
movie
interject
review.
just right off the bat?
You can interject right off
the way that I learned about this movie review is that as Bobby was coming over to the table, I saw the guys get up, and Ryan and Kyle and I was doing at one point the Charlie Max stare.
Yeah, we were doing it, yeah. That's what I said.
Ryan literally, I was talking about that.
And
so
I'm like, I see them talking to Bobby as Bobby and Amber are going around to each table. And then I was like, huh, okay, what's going on? And then Bobby comes over to my table. He's like, hey, man. No, we're doing the fucking Road Trip movie review. I'm like, all right, okay. I'm not even mad. That was just like a great pull.
Oh, if you recall, I actually ran over to you before that because I talked to him. I'm like,
He talked to me first. He's like,
Bobby, we got to figure it out. Like,
we got to make some decisions.
Well, first I was like, are you going to be on? I thought you were going to honeymoon or
fair
something.
point.
And he's like, no, we're going to do that later.
We're doing honeymoon in December.
He's like, I should be there. I'm like, all right, well, we got to figure out a movie. And he's like, right away, Road Trip.
100%.
And I ran over to tell you, I'm like, whoa, Road Trip, it's on. Let's go.
I was also there, and
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, you got to come on for this one. I'm like, all right, if you're doing Road Trip,
I think Kyle's
Sold.
coming back.
Sold.
come on,
Yeah.
sold. I was on last week. You weren't here. So.
I know. I did watch the episode. You guys did a great job.
Kyle filled in as a valid replacement. Bobby, we're
Valid
just
replacement.
letting you know you have 2 weeks.
We have that vaudeville.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Here's your 2 weeks. All right, I had a good run, 100 episodes.
People have been complaining.
Go on to Grossman Jersey.
I'm dry. I mean, again, sorry.
This is the lowest low, I suppose.
I mean, we do got to mention some of the stuff from the first episode of Bobby lost a bet. He's got to wear that. Kyle, that's just your Russell Wilson.
This is my jersey.
I like the jersey. That's
I'm also
a
on
solid
Seattle.
Yo,
I'm
look
all
at
in
the-
Seattle tonight.
Look at the ends.
He literally looks like a Packer fan right now.
Well,
It's crazy.
You look like a
Crazy.
Browns fan.
Well, Bobby chose this shirt. The color.
I bought
Yeah,
it.
Bobby bought me
yeah,
this
but
one.
it is
he
good
matched
colors.
it with
It
the
is
Packer
nice,
shorts,
yeah.
and then
You
it popped well.
sometimes dress. The first fucking episode we did that we put
Yeah,
out,
listeners.
he
Same
dressed
setup.
like he was from Miami. He had a pink shirt
Oh, yeah.
and
And the
like
blue
light
shorts.
blue
Yeah.
shorts, and he was like, "All right, man, when's Dan Marino?"
This is
playing?"
like my Oregon Ducks outfit, I feel like.
a little bit.
Good
little bit.
save.
I can see that.
Save.
I can
Good
see that.
save.
I got Satriels
Agree.
here.
They're good.
Satriels. That's what's up.
Yeah, we got
For those
the
of you
Tony
who know,
Soprano.
you know. But yeah, dude, I like to just kind of point out because we're all actually wearing some interesting shit here, not just like, hey, it's a t-shirt,
Right.
and fucking shorts.
Jackie Childs.
Jack Chows.
Charles.
Shout out.
So yeah, Road Trip came about again. You guys kind of decided, but I'm fucking always down for Road
Yeah,
Trip.
dude.
Solid movie.
Something's classic.
So let's get into Ryan.
Yeah.
Just do what you got to do here.
All right, let's do it. So a little brief background on it. It's a 2000 American road sex comedy film directed by Todd Phillips in his directorial debut.
Just did the Hangover for the 100th.
We did. So like a few weeks ago we did
Oh, yeah, we're knocking Todd
and
Phillips
I
around
can
now.
guarantee you we're going to do more because there's Old School, there's Due Date, that's a good one, Starsky and Hutch, War Dogs, there's plenty of Joker, there's lots of Todd Phillips ones to possibly choose. I'm sure they'll get chosen. Definitely Old School.
Damn, you
Definitely
just-
some
You
diversity.
just
in
rattled
all that,
off
too.
like
Yeah,
a bunch
incredible.
of those, dude. That was crazy.
That's not big. So the film stars Breckin Meyer, Sean William Scott, Paolo Costanzo, and DJ Qualls with Amy Smart, Tom Green, Rachel Blanchard, and Fred Ward in supporting roles, and it follows the main character of Josh, played by Breckin Meyer. He enlists 3 of his college friends / roommate to embark on an 1800 road trip to retrieve sex tape he made.
And sent to his girlfriend.
Sent to his girlfriend that he made with another girl at this school. So I guess I could go back. So he's dating this one girl for a while, right? Like since they were kids, they've
Tiffany.
been best friends, Tiffany.
And, now
And he
they're-
can't get. They're at different schools. She's in Austin, Texas. He's in Ithaca, New York. He can't get a hold of her when we were like in the or whatever we're watching, and he hasn't been able to get a hold of her. And this Beth girl's really into him, and he seems pretty into her. Anyway, they end up hooking up. Then they film it, and Josh sends back and forth tapes of Tiffany because they're dating or whatever, and they're VHS tapes.
Setting in 1999.
Yeah, it's 1999,
2000.
2000.
Late 90s.
Which I also have a list of 99, 2000s things I want to just
Yeah, we'll get
jot
to it,
off.
yeah.
But yeah, so the wrong tape gets sent. They can't find the sex tape. Because they're the next day he's like bragging about it, kind of like, oh, show us. He's like, all right, fuck it, but you can never tell anyone. And then they go for the tape and they can't find it. So he's like, she's her grandfather had died or something.
Right.
That's why she was incommunicado.
So she's not at her dorm.
Right.
So he has 3 days basically before she's going to see this package to get from Ithaca, New York to Austin, Texas.
Right.
And so like I said, his 3 boys come along with him, which are E.L., Sean William Scott, and he's kind of like a cool. He honestly plays like a toned down Stifler, like less asshole, but like kind of a similar character, I would say, for the most part, just like more likable. And then you got Ruben, who's like the smart pothead, I don't know, like cool, like chill, laid back guy. I don't know.
He's the intellect.
Yeah,
of
the
group.
intellect.
Yeah.
Then you got DJ Qualls, who's Kyle. He's a virgin. They use his car. The only reason he comes along is because he has the car, but they end up like bonding with him and they all become friends.
Right. Yeah.
And,
they use and abuse him.
Yeah. So
But he ends up being part of the crew.
and then on Amy Smart is Beth, who's the girl that Josh
love Amy
in
Smart.
Ithaca, New
Oh,
York, that
so
Josh
funny.
likes, and she likes him. And basically, like along the way, they have kind of crazy shit that happens. We'll get into with scenes and shit.
Sure.
But yeah. Anything anybody want to add on?
No, you're good on the synopsis.
Cool. All right. What's your experience with this movie? When did you first watch it? Did you see it in the theater? Is it like a cable thing for you? Give me something.
I'll start. This came out in 2000, so I definitely picked it up. I think at that time I was in 7th or 8th grade, so it was one of those like, hey, going Friday night, we go to you guys remember this probably way back when, the slot cars, you had the movies right there in Hoffman
dude.
Estates. And then
Where was that at?
dude.
Where was that at?
Garibaldi's.
Garibaldi's.
Yo,
It was at
shout out.
Garibaldi's.
and then get
Yeah.
Garibaldi's
Shout out.
slice. I think I remember that exact night where we did A, B, and C. I went and saw the
Yes.
movie there. We did a little slot cars and got a slice at Garibaldi's and called
Wow,
it a day.
dude.
So
What
maybe
a
that
great
bringing back
time.
nostalgia.
What
on
a
that, right?
fucking night, man.
Right. So, like I said, that was incredible. That's why this movie, and it's a funny movie. It just hits home. You're gonna really enjoy this, but definitely in my top 5 of like comedies that I keep in my list.
Yeah,
Well.
for sure. I think when we used to go to Blockbuster and rent movies, I feel like this was definitely one we picked out a lot. Again, with I Spy.
Yeah,
We
for
talked about
sure.
last week. That's probably my experience with it. It's just such a classic movie. Sean William Scott just absolutely kills it as pretty much Stifler. Just
Yeah,
my
he does a
favorite
great
part.
job.
Tom Green. I'm not a big fan of his actual like comedy, but like in this movie, he's just
It
like,
works,
perfect.
yeah.
It works. Like
Yeah.
it fits everything, and yeah, it's an awesome movie. We love this one.
Yeah, this probably didn't hit me until I went through a college phase of just like doing a lot of like college type movies. Like I watched American Pie. I watched like all these different. The first American Pie, but the second American Pie. Just any college movie. Can't hardly wait. That's high school again. Sorry. But just all these fucking movies that I'm like, it's nostalgic of the college time or it's whatever. So maybe it's a little different. Kind of feels 10 years kind of
Charbonnet.
in the future now. But the feeling is like, I like the Todd Phillips nature of it for sure. But also on top of it, it definitely has an edge to it. It's got, I don't know if it's R rating, maybe PG-13.
It is. It's R.
That's
R
all
rating.
right.
You don't want to watch this on, I think, TV
definitely.
because I think they edit out a
Oh
lot.
my god, they let it out so much.
Sure, it's probably unwatchable on fucking TV. But like I said, that timing of college, I think I went through a lot of college type movies, and this definitely found the later American Pies definitely had a lot of college-esque raunchiness type shit.
Yeah.
But I was too young at the time that it came out. Like, you're not going to show a 9-year-old road trip and go like, here you go, man. And you're like, I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, I don't know when. I know it came out in 2000. I've been in 5th grade. I don't know if I saw it like
Fifth grade's way too early.
right,
for
but I
you.
might have seen it. Like my dad was kind of
'Cause
cool. Like he
You were
was,
in
like,
third?
yeah,
Kinda
like,
cool.
2000.
so I feel like if
Yeah, I was
anything,
like
I feel like I
9.
probably saw this like a year later in 6th grade, and like it's just one of those movies. Like
6th grade.
probably I don't
Did
know.
it come
yeah.
out in the summer, right? Or
May of 2000?
yeah, right around summer. That's what I remember.
So Yeah, I think it's one of those movies like when you go to like a sleepover, like you pop this on.
Oh, yeah.
with your
Bobby
buddies.
had a day in May, fucking circa 2000.
Yeah, that was.
I want that day now.
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
sounds
can I
very
do
good.
that?
Jelly, yeah.
And, even though it's not as good on cable, it used to be on cable a lot as well. So definitely would. I'm just saying, if, you can catch it on cable here and there.
Fuck that.
Yeah, this is definitely I think one of the early like either rentals or DVDs that I owned. I'm not sure if the one I have is like I got it later, if I got it back then, but it's a staple. It's a
Can I
great.
just a quick interjection? How many movies do you have with the actual Blockbuster sticker or like casing?
Not that many. I don't know, like under, like 5 or under probably, or maybe 10 or under. I don't know. I only got them when I got some when they were going out of business, but it depends.
For those of you who don't know, Ryan has an extensive movie collection. He's our podcast cinephile, yet he's never watched Godfather.
I had seen it, actually.
Riddle me fucking that.
I did watch it.
We forced him to watch
until
it
3
for
weeks ago.
Episode 99.
Oh, my God.
So, is it good to move on to the favorite scenes?
Yeah, I think so. I just wanted to mention actually really quick about we mentioned 90s 2000 stuff. So I just had observations of like all these things that brought nostalgia back to me that I noticed throughout the
Cassette
movie.
player was in this.
Yeah, the hairstyles with the men and the women for sure. You know, the women have like the I don't know how you describe it. Like it's like tied down up here, and then like the way it's like layered, and then like the guys the gelled hair, like
a lot of
Freddie
gelled
Prinze
hair,
Jr., like the
right.
Brad Pitt,
Yeah.
like
Freddie. Freddie got fingered. What?
Yeah.
Well,
obviously, VCRs and VHS tapes.
Yep.
Josh has a whole Blockbuster thing of VHS tapes in his dorm.
I did not catch that.
Next
no.
to the N64.
when he was
Yeah, I
looking
saw
for
the
the-
N64.
Tapes.
Obviously, he's recording on a VCR, which is crazy that happens. The digital cameras they have in the movie, those bring me back. The cordless phone.
How about no cell phone?
Said the
cordless
cordless phone in the
landline.
dorm room.
Yeah.
Pepsi One can on the desk. I saw
a lot of branding. I actually fucking pulled that up. I think they had Doritos.
Yeah.
and
Doritos definitely was in it.
Target and Coleman.
Yeah.
I've been coming here for 20 years.
Josh, 20 years, only for 8.
Run it again.
Josh's desktop computer is like that Mac one with like that weird, like the clear. And the,
those Mac. Yeah, the Mac.
That came around like 2000 or
laptop,
whatever.
or not laptops. Yeah, desk.
Parlay for
Yeah.
anytime Toddy.
The clothes in general, like the jeans, the sweaters, the plaid shirts, the way they're like layered again, like the kind of that stuff's kind of coming back, I suppose.
It is. It's full circle. Yeah.
The ska band at the party. There's ska
Hell
band
yeah.
playing at the party. Like
It sounds like Real Big Fish.
yeah.
a
I
little
can
bit.
actually tell you at the party was a band called Fortune and Fame by the KGB.
nice.
Interesting.
The cassette tapes that they play in the car and in their stereo, and also the stereos in general. I think we all had those, like
Boombox.
in your dresser, the
Oh, yeah.
boombox with like you could separate the speakers. Or
Hell
whatever,
yes.
Everyone had that
and,
super bass button that didn't do
It did
anything.
nothing.
And you didn't use it correctly.
using real maps without any GPS to navigate the road trip.
Crazy.
That was the last one. I had.
I love that. If this was
That is wild. Yeah.
Sign of the time. That's
That's why
what
it's
we
a
call that
shortcut.
section.
Other than that, it's just
Sign of
called
the
the
time.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God
I
for
remember
GPS.
MapQuesting it.
I had a MapQuest definitely.
This
when
is
I
even
first
pre
started driving.
MapQuest. This is like they got the old school map, like busting out like
Sure.
Right.
I think
yeah.
you.
Like the whole
I think
state, yeah.
honestly though, with having computers in the dorm, somebody would have had a thing. I think they would have gone like, "Hey, we got to MapQuest this out."
I don't
The
think
old
so.
school-
You think they had prep? They were just trying to get there.
He has a computer in the dorm.
I
If
get
computer
that.
in dorm, logically,
I
printer in
understand.
the dorm.
I would imagine.
I would imagine.
If so facto, I'm your boss.
All right, yeah. So let's get into the scenes then.
Yeah, let's do it.
let's-
I'm gonna just generalize to. You said Tom Green works in this movie. Him as Barry is like, this is my Jehovah's Witness of Tom Green.
What?
I don't know. This is my Messiah of Tom Green comedy.
like your favorite like,
Oh, okay.
Like
interpretation
to
of him,
me,
I guess.
this and I also
He-
already mentioned Freddie Got Fingered. That's where I love Tom Green. Stealing Harvard.
Stealing
he's
Harvard,
also-
I was gonna say.
He's also
yeah.
fucking
Great
phenomenal.
call.
in.
Yeah.
Great
But
movie.
that's the lane that I like. He's just this weird guy.
Kyle.
He's like infatuated with the snake. He's like, when are we gonna feed Mitch? When are we gonna feed Mitch the snake?
You want to come back for the feeding?
Yeah, you're gonna come
Puts
back
the
for the
mice in the
bloodbath.
It's crazy. Don't get me wrong.
Come on,
Psycho
man, eat it.
shit.
It's just like hitting the fucking.
But that's on my lane. So I'm just gonna generalize. He's the campus tour that's retelling this tour guide that's retelling
Telling
the
the
story
entire
of why
story,
he
yeah.
should come to Ithaca. And he's been there for 7 years. He's a super super senior or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck.
He's like 35, I think.
Yeah, he's 8 years in, so Van Wilder, I
Van
guess.
Wilder. Well, before Van Wilder.
Yeah.
And 2 years before.
What else you guys got? I got.
Are we doing scenes?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going.
Well,
I just kind of started with the tour guide.
Yeah. I was like, do we want to do the table read's kind of like one of the earlier scenes?
Yeah, let's do it.
I wanna
You
just
can
do
table
that.
read. All right, let's roll into it.
I am EL.
What's the?
You got EL, you got Josh,
Set
and
up
you
the
got, I'll
scene.
set it up. Yeah, you got EL, Josh, and then the Tiffany's roommate. So Josh just gets done out of his class, and this class, this is a big part of the movie too. He has to get a B+ on the midterm, or he will fail the class and have to. They won't allow him back to school. He will lose his financial aid. And I said he likes Beth, and Beth likes him. There's this teacher's aide, Jacob, played by Anthony Rapp. And he's obsessed with Beth, and he hates Josh because she likes him and he likes her. So he's really trying to stick it to him. So, he just got done with that. He comes out of the class. He meets up with EL, played by Sean William Scott, and they start talking about that. And then Sean William Scott also kind of is mentioning how he thinks that he should hook up with Beth and, forget Tiffany. They've been together forever. You're only in college once, basically, like you're young at this time. And
All right, who's Josh and who's EL?
So you got Josh,
I'm
EL, and Carla.
I'm EL.
How about you go?
I'll take Carla.
I'll be Josh. That's
We'll take
fine.
the girl
So
role.
EL, Josh, Carla. Right?
Yeah.
And we're starting right there. Where
I'll
you
read.
started.
Yeah.
If there's any stage
and
directions,
we're walking. Okay, there's just start the first one. What do you want to
Yeah, I
just
got
read?
you. Josh and EL walk through campus after class and discuss Beth versus Tiffany.
Just copy off someone.
I can't. It's all essays and stuff. If I fail this class, my average is shot, and I might lose my financial aid. I could not be allowed back next semester.
Well, you're fucked then. You might as well come to my party night, hook up with Beth, and at least enjoy your last week of college.
I'm not hooking up with anyone, all right? I made a commitment to Tiffany. I'm invested in this relationship.
Invested? Who are you, Charles Schwab? Would you listen to yourself? I would give my life for one evening of consensual sex with that girl.
Look, I've gone this long way without cheating. I think I could hold out.
You're already cheating. Anytime you pass up sex, you're cheating on yourself. Think about it, Josh. You're in college. The window of opportunity to drink and do drugs and take advantage of young girls is getting smaller by the day.
I got to make a call.
I'm telling you, you pass this up, it'll haunt you for the rest of your days. Your dick will never forgive you.
Bends down to talk to Josh's dick.
What do you think, little man? Don't you ever want to experience something new?
Stop it.
Pretends to be Josh's dick with a squeaky, high-pitched voice.
It ain't easy being Josh's penis. We've been here for over 2 months now, and I feel like I'm in a coma or something.
Hey, man, stop it.
I wish I was your dick, EL, because this is torture. If something doesn't happen soon, I'm just going to pack up my balls and leave.
Enough.
Josh is on the payphone calling Tiffany's dorm room, and her roommate answers in an annoyed tone.
Hello?
Hi, Carla, it's Josh. I'm sorry to bother you again. Is Tiffany around?
Tiffany is not here. She didn't sleep here last night. Again. And it would be great if for 1 hour went by when you didn't call.
Right.
If she wanted to talk to you, she'd call you. Deal with it.
Hanging up the phone, frustrated.
Bitch.
Did she sound hot?
I mean, we've never gone this long without talking. Something's definitely wrong.
Yeah, she found someone else, just like you should do. The clock is ticking, my man. Before you know it, you're going to be 40 and have to be paying for these kind of girls.
Oh, man, that was a great read. Good job. I wish I was your penis.
Yeah.
Right away, dude.
This is torture.
the whole scene down. I'm like, no way.
This is torture.
It took me a little bit. I had the DVD. I had to keep
You gotta
going
pause
like
it.
you know.
Such a
like,
great-
It's called for the behind the scenes of the audience members who don't know. It's a lot of work to
We do a little production,
type
A
out
little bit of work.
some of these scenes.
Right, like that scene is like 4 minutes maybe, and it took me probably like I don't know
20
20, 30
minutes
minutes
easy,
to
yeah.
like
Try to,
and then
get
sometimes
it
you got to make
down.
sure.
Sequence everything,
Well,
yeah.
sometimes you think you hear the right thing, and then you go back over like, no, I missed that word. That word's the wrong word. It should be instead of
Sure.
type
Right.
kind
Yeah.
or whatever. And then thankfully sometimes
Right.
a little fact too, you can go to IMDb and they have some of the quotes in there, but they're not always right. Also, sometimes they
Right.
may miss a word or change one out, so you have to double check that as well. But it does help sometimes.
I like that you're a purist. You make sure it's a
dude.
source.
I mean, this guy, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, well, they had a.
What are we doing?
Well, like for Goodfellas, like again, that was
Gotta be on
expensive. That
point.
took a long time, but again, well worth it because it's just like it's fun. I don't know, like
2 minutes.
if you're gonna do it, might as well do it right, you know.
All right, if
So
we're doing
amazing.
scenes, I love the I call it the Bob Hope scene. They're basically taking a shortcut and they find themselves at a bridge that has been at least broken out for one chunk of it, and you know they have a choice: double back, which they can't afford to lose that
5
time,
hours.
or jump it. And just looking at this, you have EL who walks over. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're fine. Bob Hope could jump this in his golf cart."
cart.
Hey,
that
it's 10 feet.
great line.
Bob Hope could jump this in his
he
golf cart.
hawks a
See,
loogie.
watch, I can spit across it.
And the bottom half of the
Just falls
falls out.
Better make it 75.
Better make
Okay.
And that's because his buddy's great in physics. He's like, hey, at the
Yeah.
going this speed at 45, we should be.
And it was Ruben's idea to take the
Physics.
shortcut. And it is a funny line. He's like, it's supposed to be a challenge. That's why they call it a shortcut. If it was easy, it would just be the way. And then, then when like Bobby said, they go back, they back it up all the way.
Yeah,
they,
like
they
a quarter
jump
mile.
It.
Yeah.
The car just makes it, but it fucking
fucking
hits
slams.
hard as shit. Like the front end.
The front
is
end just
fucked.
comes out like
And then they're
Axles
like,
are broken.
so they're like, we made it, yeah! And then the wheels all just fall off
literally all four of
simultaneously.
them.
And then
So
and then he has a funny line. He's like, I only said we make it across. I never said we anything with the wheels staying on. And then they all got in the car and like, it's okay. Like, don't worry. We'll just get a tow truck here. We'll get an axle. It'll take a half a day tops. So the car blows up from the inside, which is fun, whatever. But it's fucking
Blown to
hilarious.
smithereens.
Yeah,
And they had the camping gear all in the trunk.
Yeah,
everything
everything they
was
bought
in there.
They used Kyle's credit card. They got his car.
Kyle.
Kyle's dad through the movie thinks that he's been kidnapped because they find credit cards maxed out, car blown up in a wooded
There's
area.
a hotel lodging at some
Right.
point. Yep.
And that's actually brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack. 2 episodes in a row. I'm going to fit it in the third. The Andy Dick is the motel clerk, is just like an annoyed guy who they
So
come in.
good.
And Paulo Costanzo, who plays what's his
Ruben.
Ruben. Ruben comes in asking for weed. He's like, hey, man, my car just blew up. You got any weed? And Andy Dick's character just takes it so hard. He's like, well, you have any? We don't have any weed, but we have prostitutes. Do you wanna buy
We
those?
can send you an 11-year-old prostitute to your room.
And Ruben's like,
How
no,
about we dial it back and do
I'm-
something like small?
I'm good.
Fresh towel.
It's also,
Maybe you could roll that up.
Yeah, right.
It's
Smoke
also
it.
funny too when he comes by, the phone's
Oh.
ringing and he just ignores the phone. I think he hangs up at one point.
Bob Ross in the
Yeah, he's doing,
background.
he's doing the
Oh, yeah,
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross in the back.
Bob
Shout
Ross
out Bob
painting
Ross.
with a marker though, and it looks like shit.
Yeah. Oh my God, it looks so bad. But
The
shout out
joy
Bob
of
Ross.
painting with Bob Ross.
But I like the one we mentioned, or Bobby was kind of mentioning it. The Kyle's dad, his mom brought to breakfast, and the credit
Yep.
card's been declined.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I just run it through your little machine again. He's like, I ran it 3 times. If you have another one, maybe I can. He's like,
Oh, that was a pic.
no, just run it back there again. He's like, no, we've been coming here for 20 years. We've only been 8 years, sir. Get back there and you just run it again.
Yeah, it's all
So
pissed. Fred
good.
Ward. Yeah.
Also, they're like in between those, we have the Beth bus traveling scenes, which are kind of funny. Like,
Oh
she
yeah,
tucks
the
the
pervert
one,
is trying to suck on her foot.
the black lady from Pineapple Express.
Cleo
Oh,
King.
she's funny.
Yeah.
Thank you, and she's great.
You can keep
Well,
that.
we'll get to that.
And also,
guys.
Todd Phillips, I'm pretty sure plays the same guy, the gangbang guy, and he's like sucking
and
on her
also
toes.
in Hangover.
And
probably an
Hangover,
extent-
yeah,
probably an
everything,
extension.
yeah,
Yep.
and Due Date.
Yeah, extension.
So I just want to
Reach,
mention
reach.
that.
I think it follows pretty quick from the motel scene, the breakfast scene with Horatio Sands,
Yeah.
where Kyle kind of
I
complains
love
about
that
his
scene.
about his
Fucking
meal.
hilarious. I can't
He's
have
like,
powdered sugar.
Hey, if I have too much sugar, it'll be a problem. He's like, I'm so sorry. Let me take that.
Nice guy.
Just fucking. I mean, the
Gross.
poetry, the magic. What's it called?
Magistry.
Magistry,
There it is.
pageantry, the magistry, the registry,
The catastrophe.
and the catastrophe. We're just having fun right now.
Words.
But when he does like the lick is gross, right? He
he
licks.
pokes a hole through the
Licks
French
it.
See, when he
toast.
looks
Licks
at the
it-
food, though,
licks
he
it,
looks
doesn't-
like as a server, like you just look at the food, like getting taken back. He's just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Right.
You don't want the pouch
The-
down there.
the
It's like,
lick-
well, how can I do this without making a new one?
The
And
lick
then-
is rough, but I
Yeah.
think he could have done with the
God.
second part, which is the
He tosses
Toss.
it up.
Front.
into the
Any sweatpants on, by the way.
Toss back.
He has a gray sweatpants and a white tee.
Fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Executed great. I would have given him a 10.0.
And the way he walks to the table and back from the table is what makes it.
You
too,
can see
right?
the outline in
Dude,
his shorts.
then he farts at the table in front of him.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, guys.
And they're all
Sorry
like,
about
"Oh God, what is that?"
Fred shows me up in a minute.
And then he comes back, he gives it, and Kyle's like,
Tastes good.
so good.
Yeah, and he's like squeezing it in when he's walking. He's like,
God damn, that Horatio Sands is one of my all timers. That
that was rough.
SNL.
he had
Love
so
him
many
on
great
SNL.
cameos in like the early 2000s. Like never got
Strictly 80s Joel, sir.
No,
Hey, listen, motherfucker, take it.
I'm surprised
Take your
no
whole
one
wife and
mentioned-
get the fuck out of here.
I mean, for scenes, I got like 2 others at least.
I got. Well, I was
keep
gonna say,
going,
I
keep
like when the little gag where Beth goes to ask Barry where Josh went. He says Austin, Massachusetts. And
Yeah,
he's like,
he
"You
said
mean Boston, Massachusetts?" Like, yeah. And he gets confused with it, and then she goes to the wrong college campus.
She ends up going to Boston,
tells
yeah.
the other
Yeah.
girl with the
Boston.
same name, Tiffany Henderson,
Which
that
is insane.
She's been basically cheating with
common
her
last
on
name,
with her boyfriend, and she beats the shit out of her boyfriend's car, and then him as well.
Yeah.
It's like that's her boyfriend or whatever. Oh shit!
I like though, like on the running gag though, is that when Tom Green's talking to Ruben initially, he's like, "We're going to the University of Austin." Nah, I don't like Massachusetts.
Yeah.
So it sets
They
it
set
up.
it up right. Yeah.
And then like again,
You've never really been out of this town, no. You better
If you
look
say-
into that because that could turn into.
Austin versus Boston. I don't get how Barry just is like, yeah, Boston, Massachusetts. It's completely different.
And
Like,
then,
way
and then
different.
when she comes back, she's like, "What you told me Boston? I said Austin."
yeah.
And he's like, "Some guy's life is ruined in Boston." So what?
So what?
It doesn't matter. His reaction to it is like priceless.
The driving of the school bus, I think, is a perfect vehicle for a road trip.
Can we say also the getting of the school? Can we talk about that?
Fucking hilarious,
He
yeah.
goes to the school for the blind. This is while they're at the breakfast, by the way. At the same, he's getting the thing.
EL is doing
And
this. yeah.
Chloe from 24 is the blind.
Her
Oh,
name
Mary
is
Lynn
Mary
Regis
Lynn
Cub.
Marilyn
Ratchcub.
Reichskub. Yeah,
Also Gail the Snail.
Gail Snail.
Plays a blind. I don't know, blind.
She is
She
blind, yeah.
blind.
Blind, yeah.
Blind. So like, Charlie Scott feeds her the seeing eye dog food,
Some
and she
licorice,
sees
yeah.
him, or it looks like she sees.
She's like,
him.
"Don't feed the dog."
And he's like, "Don't roll your eyes at me." And then he starts doing like the hand in her face, and she flicks him off. Yeah, so he steals
He's
the
fucked
bus from them.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're good. The bus is like you said. Well, just a great. Like once they get the bus, it's like just a great part of the movie, and they have that for
School
the road
for the
trips.
blind. Like, come on.
I love obviously the party scene when they go to the Zykai
Yes.
house. I think that whole like run through from the food hall to the next morning when you have
Zaxby's?
what's that?
Who?
Kyle coming out, hanging out with the boys.
How'd you?
just-
You said Z.
I know. I don't know. I went Zach towards that. No, Kyle.
Oh, Zach.
Well, I was
Okay,
gonna say
gotcha.
I could break down the black
Zach.
fraternity.
Yeah,
scene.
let's
I got
go through
I got
that,
bullet
but-
points on
but
it.
let
Let's
me-
rock it.
First,
hold on, real quick. Is Sperm Bank before?
that's
It's
after.
Okay,
'Cause they have to
sorry.
get
Go
gas
ahead
money.
with the
so
black fraternity.
you got first the Zykai handshake, which is you guys. I can do it, or we want to do the.
I don't know how to do it.
I don't know, not the handshake, but like the.
Oh, you could do it if you
Oh.
want to do a walkthrough or.
I don't fucking know it. Sit
I
back
kinda
in the
know
chair.
it.
I'm like, holy shit! If you
I
guys
kind of
should
know
Photoshop-
it. Zai.
God.
Kai. And it's
Apparently
and
this
they-
is Ruben
and they
from
walk
our
in.
Ithaca
and
chapter.
Okay, let me throw
Yeah.
a little sprinkle of
Please.
exposition here on it.
Yes, you should.
So any fraternity, they have these handshakes that this is how you
It
know
is a
you're a
secret
member.
thing,
It's
yeah.
a secret handshake, and you also have other information that people can ask you questions on to know, like, hey, I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yep.
Based off that, they're getting into the fraternity based on Ruben going like,
Yeah, it's
I know their handshake
Yes.
because somebody just randomly taught him that back in the day, and he's like, I know this shit. All right, I'm gonna get in.
And the guy who answers the door is a black guy, which is whatever. You don't think anything of it, but when you get into the rest of the fraternity, it's an all black fraternity. So the joke is, Ruben's a white guy. How could he?
There's no way.
How could he be in a black
part of this,
fraternity?
Yeah.
So they think like they know that they're like fucking with them or like they're gonna like mess with them because they're not supposed to be here, kind of thing or whatever.
And they kind of
Yeah.
do, but they like,
But in
hey,
a
fuck it.
friendly
They're
way,
good
right.
friends.
Well,
Like
they mess with
they
Kyle.
show him a good time.
They mess with Kyle by thinking that, hey, we found a
Ku Klux
KKK
Klan hood.
hood in your bag, and then Kyle passes out.
Yes.
And then the joke is kind of revealed of like, hey, it's fine. Like
He wakes
We're
up, he's like, racist, but I watch Oprah Winfrey every day.
Literally what I wrote down.
Anyway, and then and once they're all cool with them, like Kyle, they're all like drinking and partying that night, and Tricky's playing from Run DMC,
Yeah,
which is
Tricky.
awesome.
we'll get to the soundtrack.
No, I'm just saying, it's like I'm just setting the scene.
You get
Setting
Kyle
the
doing her Irish river dance and killing it.
Kyle is like drinking and like just like vibing with everybody, and they're vibing with him, like he's like dapping them up, and like he's like, I can do that. They're doing like the
From
the
Stomp.
stepping or stomping.
It is stepping. It's
The
called
stepping, right? Yeah, the dancing, and then Kyle's like, I can get up there, I can do that shit, and he goes up there and starts joining in it, and like kind of getting it, not exactly, but pretty, not bad.
Close
But everyone's
enough,
going
yeah.
nuts
Yeah,
anyways
everybody
because
loves
it's white
him.
boys and
Everybody
stuff.
loves
Yeah,
him.
like,
And then they stop
Throwing
to give
out
him
some
a
vibes.
solo, like
Yeah.
it's like a Soul Train like dance line or whatever, and he starts doing an Irish jig, and it's just like it's
I loved it.
fantastic. And we actually at Bobby at your wedding last week, they were playing, and we were like, road trip. We were all
Yeah,
talking
get
about it
tricky.
because of this.
All right, so after that though, Kyle hooks up with the
Rhonda.
one woman from the thing. I think it's easily again on the bus. One of the greatest things. One of the greatest
underwear.
quotes
Yeah.
is like,
What did you do? Kill a cheetah?
what the fuck is that? Where
Is that the one? Sorry.
What the hell is that? Did you kill a cheetah? He's holding up her
Giant under, yeah.
panties.
She was a bigger girl.
Yeah.
She a
Little
thicker
bit.
girl.
So I think that goes into the sperm bank.
That
scene there,
does,
right?
yes.
Yeah. So the sperm bank, they're out of money. They
Oh,
got to
so-
go to the sperm bank.
Kyle lost his virginity, by the way. I just wanted to
Right.
say that.
Yeah.
And
So
even
in
had
that,
sex within 24 hours.
yeah, I will say
And the
that.
next day too, he's acting even more cooler. He's like grabbing his nuts. He has his hat backwards.
Oh
and
yeah, he's chill as they
like,
fucking
What's
come.
up, guys?
He's
Like,
walking on that porch. You
yeah.
know, I'll
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Sperm bank
So-
or sperm donor. Here.
Yeah, sperm bank. So they're donating semen to get some moolah.
'Cause they're out of cash.
and they're going through the list of questions to begin with of like, hey, have you done any illegal drugs in the last 24 hours?
36 hours.
36 hours, including marijuana. Ruben's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Then it's like,
Obviously.
hey, have you had sex within the last 24 to
Or
36
masturbated.
hours or masturbated? And he goes, I had sex
Last night.
night.
I guess I'm
like-
out.
with
like-
a
yeah.
girl.
Yeah. Well, I guess
Yeah.
I'm
The
out
whole
because I had sex last night with a girl.
I love it.
And then, then fucking,
Yell with the nurse.
EL tries, he thinks he's going to, like, I don't know, bang the nurse or he's going to
Fantasy
jerk
of
him
some
off
sort.
at least or
I don't know.
something.
Something weird.
whatever. He's like, I need assistance. She's like, you need assistance? So she goes in there and she fucking milks his prostate.
That's a legit.
Fumble. Oh
And he's
boy.
like, he likes it. It was just kind
Got
of
it back,
funny.
though.
Yeah.
That's a funny scene.
Yeah.
Can we also do the how Beth got voted?
Yeah, the auction.
The auction.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I had
mean,
that too. Yeah.
That was early, and that's
What a
great.
great scene.
26. Anyone beat 26? 30
Got
right
this
here.
party.
All
How
right,
How about
26
before
to
that?
5.
They're auctioning the girls off, and Barry's upstairs trying to initiate a threesome, which is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
And then the first girl, he's like, "Okay, let's start the open bidding at $5, $3.50."
She's not
Yeah.
a happy.
It's like,
What do you
good
got? You got
God,
the
money
quote?
bags. She's not a Happy
Yeah,
Meal.
that's the one right there. Yeah. So good.
That was good.
Again, I'm a Barry fan, so I like any scene. But Tom Green puts the mouse in his mouth,
Yeah.
like I am.
And
the
Beth
snake.
walks in. Yeah.
Oh god.
You're here early.
What?
The bloodbath isn't
And then
tomorrow.
the
isn't
one scene,
scheduled for
he has the
tomorrow.
mouse in his hand. The snake finally goes for it. It's on his arm,
And
and he
like,
whips it at the TA or whatever.
Oh yeah, Josh. I
Yeah.
think. Or no,
No,
not Josh.
it's
what's his name?
it's Anthony Rapp played.
Jacob.
Jacob. Thank you. Yes.
Also, I love the Barry acoustic song with the
It is called
tiny salmon.
the Salmon Song by Tom Green.
Tiny.
And also,
salmon.
Brecken Meyer had this weird acoustic like Tiffany. Blah, blah, blah,
Oh yeah, in his
whatever the
video
fuck,
tour.
yeah.
Yes, that was good.
I mean, guys, the pied de resistance. Barry's grandparents' house.
Yeah.
Barry
That
Manilow.
So
The
they
whole
need
time there.
They need a place to
With,
stay.
Yeah, we
I
find,
set him up with my parents.
I was like, we find out his last name is Manilow, which that's off the bat. That's fantastic.
His last name is
then,
Manilow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Barry.
Woj,
Manilow.
really quick before they get to the house, I love along the way they rocking out the Twisted Sister on the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like showing this guy, he humps the. I always think of that too when I hear that song. Yeah.
I love it.
Back to the grandparents' house though.
He just stiff armed 4 guys. In that play.
Yeah, find out his
Yeah,
last
that's what
name.
I'm talking about.
Find out his last name's Manilow. His grandpa has a boner when he walks in.
Well, let's put some respect.
And Mr. Hurley.
Edmund Lyon,
Yes,
Mr.
Hurley.
Mr.
Absolutely.
Hurley,
Chardonnay.
and Ellen Albertini
Yep.
Dow
From Wedding Singer and Wedding
countless
Crashers
others.
and Seinfeld.
I mean, goddamn.
Do it
such
myself,
great.
asshole.
There's so many that guys.
so
that
he's-
as
How
the
much
cameos.
jam you got, man?
His grandpa's watching like MTV Spring Break and he's a big boner and he fucking gets up.
I see you, baby.
I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta
shaking that ass.
I
Can
have
we
it,
do
yeah.
the quote there?
Groove
Yeah.
Armada, man.
I'll do Alice Dow Imbertini or whatever her fucking name is.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, honey, careful, your boner.
What do you mean to do? Cut it off?
He ends up knocking over a
I mean-
fucking.
And he knocks a statue over and breaks
Yeah.
it.
He's like
which
all
is-
like annoyed because it happened.
I also
Um,
like the
You're all
same-
brains,
in
no
that
balls.
same scene. he has
him all
Ruben
away.
smoking a joint on the porch,
in the
The dog.
and then he comes up to him and he's like, "Hey, you gonna pass that doobie or what?"
And he's like, "Oh, the doobie, sure. Yeah, you're all cock and no balls."
Yeah.
I've been told that my entire life.
Also, Kyle's dad talking to Andy Dick at the motel and like pinning his arm down. He's like,
Use-
"If you loosen my arm, maybe I could get the records for you. Use your other arm." And he has to
Yeah.
like bend back.
I mean, Fred Ward is a goddamn
He's so
American
bad.
hero.
You need someone like him in that role. I really think for recasting
perfect.
that'd be very
Uh-huh.
challenging
Yeah,
to get
challenging.
someone of his intensity.
Speaking of Fred Ward, the fight with the front desk guy.
Oh yeah,
and,
like Hell Jr. with a 6-shooter. Like
the
a
guy's like
Dirty
a
Harry.
like a college wrestler, and he's just taking out all of
All of the-
Ruben,
yeah.
EL, and all them. And then Fred Ward comes in with a piece, and he's like, "All right, I'm taking my son out of here. Get the." And then fucking Todd Barry. I mean, again, another guy is
Got the pepper spray.
yeah, just pepper sprays the shit out.
How
of
about we let all
everybody.
these nice people leave?
It's like, yo, my girlfriend's texting me. Like, Queens lets people go.
What else we got?
I mean, it's kind of it. Like, so basically, like, it ends with Josh. He gets the tape, but then Tiffany's there after the whole wrestling fight with the guy, and then
I
he.
mean, towards the end of the movie, Tom Green makes out with the.
okay,
mom.
true. There's
Kinda
that.
making out with
the
the
af-
mom.
I was
the
gonna
after
say
the after thing.
I was gonna
Rhoda
say
Griffiths.
that is one of my
Griffiths.
favorite things in these like, we'll just say rom-com type of things is like rom-com, but like just also comedy in general is like the flip of like these two people making out, and then it flips to Tom Green and the mom making out, and then you just have the guy in the back going like, "Mom." Oh.
At the end, she's like, "That was a great."
I love the wrap up how he explains everyone's different
Where-
things. All right,
where's everybody
Josh,
now?
he ended up
Yeah.
passing,
Yeah,
and then I love Jacob. He quit school and started a cult. You know that
Yeah.
whole.
Drank the fucking.
He-
And then
Yeah.
everybody decided,
Nah,
not
nah,
for
nah,
us.
nah.
Ruben came up with a strain of weed that you couldn't.
Yeah,
test
undetectable.
positive for.
Undetectable by just modern drug tests.
Was it EL like is dating a medical student
A
now
nurse,
'cause
yeah.
he likes
Better make it.
better
Make
make
it
it three. I do like that. how it
I
kinda
like the
wraps
wrap up. It was nice.
And we mentioned, but I don't know. We might have glossed over it where when they're high on the porch, the dog starts talking
Yeah.
to Mr. Hurley.
Tell that bitch to make some
Hey,
blueberry
I don't know about
pancakes.
you, old man, but I got the fucking munchies. Hey, tell that bitch,
Yeah,
tell that
that's
bitch to
what-
make me some blueberry pancakes. It's also voiced by Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, I did not know that.
I did not know
until
that
I
either.
Did not
looked
know
into
that
that. That's
either.
pretty cool.
Right now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was him during his man show days, probably. Or
I would
or
imagine
Ben Stein's
so.
Money.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yo,
That's
shout out
right.
Ben Stein's Money.
God
Doing a great
damn.
show.
Ben Stein's Money.
I used to watch that show all the time.
So I think that'll lead us into quotes then. Let's just get in any quotes that we haven't
I think we've
gotten
kind
yet.
of yeah.
No, I had
Oh, there's
one.
some.
There we
In the
go.
beginning of the tour, Tom Green's like, "Yeah, this was built. Ithaca built in the 1600s," and then one chick's like, "It says 1951."
That's,
he goes, "That's the address." Wise ass.
Yeah.
That's a funny one right off the bat.
I think this one was kind of like interesting. It's like, oh my God, you were amazing last night. I never came like that before. Seriously, I had to take 2 birth control pills this morning. Oh my God.
God damn.
Woj? Let me keep going. people make mistakes. Besides that, the car sucked anyways. When after the car is blown up, he's talking to EL about it.
The fact when they realized that Josh sent the actual film and it's the wrong film.
Yes, to do it.
And
Here we go.
yeah, what was that when he's like, Tom Green's like, hey, did you make a copy?
As he's like bent over, like trying to breathe.
Because we can watch the copy if you,
Yeah,
if you got
we
it.
can watch it.
Guys, draw the shades. It's boner
It's
time.
boner time.
Yeah, it's boner.
Yeah, I had one in the very beginning. He's like, I'm starting to question this whole college thing. Didn't know there would be this much reading.
Like, yeah, come on, man.
Oh yeah, Kyle's the man. I
Oh,
like
yeah,
that one. And we said I boinked her. I like that one.
When they're like first starting the road trip and they're talking about Josh banging Beth or whatever, and then Kyle like talks about the dog licking the peanut butter
It's
off
not
his-
cheating.
Yeah.
Your dog.
Yeah,
You spread peanut butter
Like, yeah, dude, like
on your testicles and have your dog.
that came out of nowhere. I completely forgot about that.
It's like, yeah, we get it. This was like kind of a random one at the end. I liked when they're going to to get to Tiffany's dorm. He's like, Ruben's like, no one's asking you to do anything wrong here, man. Just look away.
Have a
Go have an
moon
Eskimo
pie.
pie or something. Go have an Eskimo pie or something. That really stood out to me.
I thought it was funny when EL's getting the fingers up the booty hole or whatever. He's like, his reaction. He's like, stop. Okay, keep doing
Okay,
it.
keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
That whole thing was great.
He is like fingers, like hands.
He's like, wait, okay, stop. Oh wait, hold on, keep going. Like, you didn't know what he wanted to do.
Shit.
Yeah, we hit like
Love this
We hit like all the
movie.
other really good ones. At least I had.
I got just a couple. Oh fuck! In a movie, I'm down the clown there. Again, I'm a Barry guy in this movie, so he's just like, somebody's gonna die tomorrow. It's like talking about the mice.
Yeah.
and the
Oh, yeah.
mouse, yeah.
Oh, sorry. What you
No, it's all good. You guys, I think somebody said it, Unleash the Fury.
Unleash the
Yeah.
fury,
Fucking
Mitch.
great.
He was like playing the note on the guitar. Dunk.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm tapped out on close there.
It's kind of a quote in a scene, but like when Tom Green's telling the story about Beth in the locker room with the naked chicks, like girls don't just stand around topless.
They're all.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
So those girls are naked, totally naked.
Naked. Super hot.
He like goes to talk to the kid about
Yeah,
it.
the kid.
Like they're naked.
Yeah.
The kid's like all into it.
Super hot. Yeah.
I think I'm good probably.
Yeah, we're good on quotes. Let's move on to soundtrack or cast.
Ooh, soundtrack was good in this one.
Well, you look at your soundtrack first if you want.
Let's take a brief trip down memory lane. Of,
All right, Music Man, bring us in.
Yeah, soundtrack has some. I just put some 90s, early 2000s kind of bullshit score, which I like.
Yeah, I would say the two. When I think of this movie, I think of the Twisted Sister, I Want to Rock,
Yeah,
and I
that
think
scene,
of
for
Tricky
sure.
from Run DMC.
Right,
Yeah.
tricky for this
Yeah.
movie. 100%.
I know there's more, but just off the top of my head, when I think of this movie, that's what I would think.
Sure. Early Morning by the Jungle Brothers. That's in the frat house when they got kind of like the
Oh yeah,
before
it's
they
like
get to the actual ska
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
band.
Right.
You got to mention again the Salmon song by Tom Green.
Yeah, Early Morning is a good one.
Salmon. Yeah. I mean, dude, Mysteries, Beautiful Blues by the Eels is when they're in the car the first time. Everything's great.
Yep.
And they're just like chipping
cruising,
out.
yeah.
That was my
Some of the scenic shots that you
that was,
get.
yeah, it was my cinematic shot for sure. It was in the car.
Jungle Brothers had "Freaking You" too. That song.
Jungle Bros also had For
Freaking you,
You.
baby, driving you crazy. Yeah.
Natural High by Bloodstone. Fucking check that one out. We're gonna listen to that fucking after this podcast for sure because that's a dope one. I See You, Baby.
Yeah.
I See You, Baby.
Groove Armada.
By
Also
the
wrote
Groove
that down.
Armada,
Wrote
sir.
that down.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's
absolutely.
go, man.
Shaking that ass. Woo! I didn't love that song.
And then, dude, the closing song in the credits, Anything by Buck Cherry. I'm a
Buck Cherry.
I'm
absolutely.
a Buck Cherry guy. I don't know why.
Ken Bishke said they came to Western Illinois one time when he was there.
Okay,
So
shout
Oh,
out.
he went to Western.
Hey,
Okay.
shout out,
Ken
man.
Bishke, shout out, dude. Went to Western.
Friend of the pod, been on the pod.
The one song
Yes.
after the next day after Kyle gets laid is like called EMSP from Kid Rock. We drink Uncle Cracker. It's got a little funky.
Yeah, it does have a
baseline,
funky
dude, like-
beat.
Okay.
Well. Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't have any.
All right, tapped out. Moving on to cast.
All right, cool. So
You go nuts on
Can
this
I
one.
can I just throw out a
Yeah.
couple cast and others?
Let Woj run it, right? He's been chipping at this.
Well, Todd Phillips directed. We fucking know Todd Phillips. We love Todd Phillips. We're gonna do more Todd Phillips movies. Scott Armstrong, the writer, did a little ditty
Little thing.
called
Jack and Diane.
Semi-pro.
Ah,
So
that's a Woj classic.
I'm just thank
A Woj classic.
I love Semi-Pro, though,
100%.
too.
you, Kyle,
The
for
Woj movie.
For sure.
mentioning that.
100%.
Semi-pro, old school. The Heartbreak Kid. I actually enjoyed that a little bit.
A little bit.
That was really it. Hangover Part 2 probably could have done without that. Maybe Stop While You're Ahead. Starsky and Hutch. Yeah, he's got a good little
catalog.
there. And then the other thing I wanted to mention was it says Ivan Reitman production as well. So
I
Ivan
did see that.
Reitman was a producer. I like the kind of old school merging into new school. It's got to be one of his later films. I mean, within the last. I mean, maybe not later, but like, I don't think Ivan Reitman was producing and directing and doing too much into the 2010s, right? Pretty much. Heyday was 80s to 90s, right?
Yeah.
That was all I had. Let's get into cast. Let's get into recasting that guy.
I'm going to do that guy because it's a loaded cast.
Let's
I was
fucking-
gonna say,
I'll start
Let's do it.
with a more general, and then I'll try and get more niche.
I mean, just let's
So-
ping pong back and forth. Just you name one, I got one.
All right. Well, I mean, Anthony Rapp is from Days Confused. I think most
Absolutely.
people would say him.
Yeah, we got.
Holy shit! I just realized. That.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
crazy.
Kyle.
Dude, I'm
Did
so
you watch the
sorry.
fucking movie?
I did, but like, for some reason, it just like never clicked in my head.
Jesus
That's crazy.
Christ, man.
Fresh.
Fred Ward in Tremors,
Yes.
classic. Fucking also in not your guys' favorite, but little one called Joe Dirt.
No, I actually like that. I
love Joe
saw it at work
Dirt.
the
So
other
good
day.
in
I
Joe
thought it was
Dirt
hilarious.
with the mom.
Also in 30 Minutes or Less.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that.
Tom Green and Andy Dick. I'm just gonna kind of lump them in together. You've seen them
Sure.
in so much shit from old school
yeah.
and Tom Green.
Andy Dick show.
I think, in a sense, like Paolo Costanzo is kind of like, oh, it's the guy from Road Trip or the guy from 40 Days and 40 Nights.
40 Days
Like,
and
I don't
40
think most people would know.
Who's the
his
crime
name.
scene technician? He's been in a lot of stuff.
Matt Walsh.
Matt Walsh.
Yeah, the camera guy.
Yeah,
dude.
He's a
favorite.
frequent
He had
collaborator
a funny,
with Todd Phillips.
like
Yeah.
a funny scene.
Ethan Suplee was one of
Yes.
the
Louis Lastic.
Louis
the-
Lastic, yeah.
Remember
guys.
Titans?
Horatio Sands again, one of our all-time favorites
the
there.
waiter at the diner that Kyle's dad
Yep.
is at is
Mhm.
Barry Kripke from The
Yep.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang
Very
Theory. John Ross
creepy.
Bowie, dude.
Yeah.
John
Absolutely.
Ross Bowie, that's right.
Oh my God, yeah.
You had Jessica Caulfield, who was one of the other Tiffany Henderson. She was in White Chicks and Legally Blonde. Guess
Oh,
who?
yeah,
Guess
yeah.
who? As we were talking about too.
Oh wow,
Oh,
yeah.
that's why.
Totally spaced.
Definitely
on that.
familiar.
The other crime scene investigator
The bigger
with
guy, yeah.
with Matt Walsh is Ryan Gosling's dad from Remember the Titans. He's like, you just stay out of it, girl.
Tim Ware.
You just stay out of it.
He's getting beat like he stole something,
You just
sir.
stay out of it, girl. That one. I was like, oh,
Tim
it's that
Ware.
guy.
Yeah. I also got. We mentioned it though. Mary Lynn Reichkub. She's
Chloe?
Gail the Snail
24.
and Chloe. Dude, fucking Omar J.
Damn it.
Dorsey
What'd you say? Which
from
one?
Omar J. Dorsey
from
from
Zack-
Eastbound and
Oh,
Down.
yeah. He was in, I think, isn't he in that show with Sebastian Maniscalco? Is that him?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like his buddy or
Who's the
whatever.
actor that's like, and now you gonna die? The guy from the.
That's what he's saying.
Okay, that's the same.
that
Okay,
guy,
that's what I
that
thought.
guy.
That's what I thought.
Cleo King. I mean,
Yeah, Cleo King, Lady on the Bus,
show.
absolutely.
We mentioned both of them, but again, Mr. Hurley from Big Daddy. Is
Oh,
the
Ellen-
grandpa.
He's my
Edmund
favorite.
Leindeck.
Ellen Albertini Dow
Yes.
Ellen Albertini Dow.
and Edward Lindman.
Yes.
He
Okay,
sounds like
you
a
were
good-
talking about something from Seinfeld,
Okay,
Ryan.
I was saving
Is
it.
Yeah.
the nurse Marla
Yeah.
Succarezza? That's the chick with George Costanza. I was thinking about that
Yes.
during we were talking. I'm like, dude, it just
Nailed it.
Nice.
So I'm
She is
glad we were
so-
talking about that
Hell yeah.
before.
The
George
ner-
writes like the sex tips that he gets
Crib
from
notes.
Jerry.
Yeah, the crib notes.
Yeah, and she is the one that he's trying
Yes,
to do it on.
yes.
I just got
That's
that
it.
before. Yes,
It's live in action.
There's a lot
This
of-
Holy
is-
shit.
I was saving it for the end, but you got it.
I got it, dude.
I was like,
all right.
I was like, this chick
We're
looks
good.
familiar. What is she from?
Doesn't it kind of give
I
off?
kept scrolling on IMDb. I'm like, Seinfeld. I'm like, okay, I typed her character, and I'm like, that's right.
Doesn't she kind of give that vibe for that Blink 182 nurse a little bit, right?
Well, initially,
Little
I
bit.
initially I was
Little
like,
bit,
initially I was like, is she the stripper from The
No,
Office?
give us a
I'm
drink.
like, no, that's
Give us a
not
drink.
her. But it kind of
Close,
thought
though.
it was.
I was gonna say kind of
Close.
close.
Yeah. We said the lady on the bus, Cleo King.
Cleo King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We said Todd Phillips, the gangbang guy.
Who's Rhonda? The
I
actress?
don't know.
She's
I
been
don't-
in quite a
I
few
don't think
things.
she's
She's
been
kind of
in-
a
I
good
had
bad
one.
guy.
Carla is Renee Bell. She was from Bring It On, I believe. One of the cheerleaders, one of the crappy.
Yeah.
cheerleaders,
Cool.
if I'm not mistaken. So
I think you might be right.
I'm out.
That is
by the way.
that is an obscure
Obscure reference,
that
right?
guy, girl.
That's why they bring me on.
I'm
Pay me
out.
the big bucks.
Yeah, right. You have a gun for hire. We
I've
gotta
been
bring him
meaning
in.
to talk to you about your fee. We can't pay you in gummy bears. I'm sorry.
We have whiskey.
Are they of the nice variety?
About forever stamps.
Excuse the cheap cotton panty.
So I'm out of that, guys. Does anybody have
I'm good.
No,
Switcheroo, sequels, prequel.
no,
which
no,
one
no,
we go
Rhoda
with?
Griffiths was the mom.
No.
I want to know who we like in the supporting roles, not the main guys like say like an Andy Dick, Horatio Sands, that type of vein.
That's even too much?
Fred Ward. No, they're good. I'm saying I want to know out of them.
Oh, out of them.
Not out of the main four
So
guys.
not out of the
Or
main four.
More five guys. Let's
So
say.
no Breckenmeyer, Sean
Yeah.
William Scott,
No.
Ruben,
No.
Paulo Costanzo, or
I took Tom
DJ
Green.
Qualls.
I'd even include Tom Green in there, maybe.
Tom Green as well in there?
I mean, he's kind of a prominent
He's
part.
prominent.
You're
Yeah.
making the parameters, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Okay, yes,
you're-
and I include Tom
yeah,
Green.
okay.
All the
Andy
boys.
Smart.
Andy Dick, no.
What's-
Tom Green,
so what
yes.
are we doing now?
Andy Dick, yes.
Best
you can-
supporting character that's a
Andy
non.
Dick-
So the top
core.
five, those four guys plus Tom Green, you cannot
And Amy
mention
Smart,
them.
right?
Andy Dick's eligible.
Any other character who stole the
So
show.
like Andy Dick, Horatio Sands, the
Yeah.
grandparents are good. Fred Ward's good.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
going
we
to
got
tell
it.
you
We got it.
what's-
I thought Amy Smart did a great job. If she's not
yeah,
part of that,
sure.
fucking, I think she's super fine,
I
and she
think
does
so,
an
too.
incredible job in her role. So
What
yeah.
you got, Kyle?
I would have
I
to.
stole that
I would
one,
have to
didn't I?
Think on that.
We'll come back to Kyle. Whoa.
Yeah, come back
Okay.
to me real quick. What do you think?
The Manilows. I mean,
Right, the grandparents
Hit
for
me,
sure.
Edward Lindman and Ellen Albertini Dow. I mean, Jesus Christ. I could watch a whole movie of those two just interacting. I really could.
Okay.
It would be fantastic.
I want to say, I think like among my favorite scenes is the Horatio Sands scene. However, I think if I'm going for the overall performance, I'm gonna go Fred Ward.
Yeah,
I
Fred
like
Ward.
Fred Ward.
Fred Ward's a fucking man.
I wish he was in it more, obviously, as well as in my notes. I'm like, damn, I wish I had more scenes with him. I feel like he kind of came in late and like he was a good part of the movie. Like, and also would have ratcheted the tension a little bit at times.
Feel the tension.
So is that your answer,
Yeah.
Kyle? Fred Ward?
Yeah, I would probably say Fred.
All
Ward.
right.
What about?
Honestly.
I'm gonna just substitute his because it's already been said. I thought the guy at University of Austin in Texas.
Oh yeah, the wrestling guy.
The wrestling guy does.
He was
I
great.
think
He
he's
was
a
good.
great little tag on for that whole scene.
out
definitely made
of
that
the
scene.
Backslash Phantom Menace. Yeah.
out of the main.
I mean, you got to give him a little
Come to the
bit
There we
of
go.
little bit of respect on it. That is no. That is Charlie McWade.
Let's get it right.
Great
Yeah, you're right.
name.
That's fair.
Also in Nothing You Have Ever. He was in Blue Bloods. Good for you, dude.
out of the main five.
He was in Grand Theft Auto 4.
The main five guys. Who's your favorite?
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
even
even
a
close,
question.
I'm a Ruben guy.
I like Ruben too.
Yeah, I'm a Ruben dude.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
he just like Stifler, dude. He's just a little again.
I like
dumbing
Ruben.
down
Little
Jurgen,
rounded
but he's
edges.
so-
Yeah.
he's so good. Dude.
All right.
Perfect casting for that.
Right. Him
They
and
got him
Josh.
at the right time, like lined up. I feel like
Okay. Any recasting anybody have?
I didn't.
I'm
honestly.
I'm
not
gonna
really
say
good with this
no
one.
because
Okay.
they really sprayed all fields with the cameos and the quick scenes. So like when those are really good, you don't really need to recast anybody. And also of the five, let's say Tom Green's in the main cast. Like
Yeah.
of those five, everybody played a different kind of character. So it was great to see like every kind of piece of the pie chart hit.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I noticed like in the Todd Phillips movies, he kind of has like a theme of that where it's like, Hangover, Old School, this, where it's like a group of guys and there's like one straight man, like, Luke Wilson in Old School, Breckenmeyer in this, like maybe
Justin
kind
Bartha in The Hangover.
of Justin Bartha, yeah. Or I say you can maybe even kind of say Bradley Cooper. He's but he's not like.
I'm gonna go no to what you said, but yes to what I said.
I'm just
Justin
saying
Bartha.
if you're
Thank
counting
you.
Justin Bartha, I guess he's not really part of it that much. So. Yeah.
Moving on.
No,
Moving
I'd just go fuck
forward.
yourself, Tommy.
Yeah.
I think I
Like-
honestly, I had
Bradley Cooper ain't doing that much in
I
that
had
movie. I'm sorry.
two
He's kind of
retorts that
straight
you were
man.
going with, and I think
I agree with you.
why don't you go fuck yourself, Tommy was the number
Yeah.
one. I was like, I knew he was coming with this.
But and then there's like a wild card, kind of like Alan, Will Ferrell in Old School, Tom
Sure,
Green
sure.
in this movie.
Yeah.
And there's like a and kind of out like more of a different kind of character.
I think
Yeah.
the cameos and all that just reign supreme as
Yeah.
Todd Phillips movies really do. We mentioned in The Hangover, we're like, we would give me more of this guy, give me more of this scene, give me.
I don't need it, but I wouldn't have minded like a Will Ferrell cameo in there. You know, it could have worked as if he was.
Even
during
when
that time, I felt
even
like
when Will Ferrell can do a voiceover in some, like, give him a. Honestly, that I just thought of this. Give him a radio commercial, like on a TV, like in the background, where he just does some weird thing, like, and you gotta eat headbutts. Just give me some of that, and I'm like, yes, this is great.
I like
and I'm
that.
sure
I like
the audience love that. So.
I have
sure.
a possible recast, and I'm not sure how well it'd be received, but you have Jason Biggs replacing Ruben. Thoughts?
I like Ruben.
I like Ruben too. I'm just saying, do you think he
I don't
could
know if
fill
I can
that?
see Jason Biggs.
I like Jason Biggs be more the Breckenmeyer
playing
role.
Yeah,
He'd
the
be more,
smart guy
he'd
role.
be, no, he'd be more like just the main character who's kind of more of the straight man. I don't know. But
I was just thinking about that. Like I said, it's not a favorable one, but I was at least trying to attempt to do it.
time to do one.
I mean, obviously he was in American Pie a year before this or whatever.
And I wanted, I guess for me, a drop-in cameo, seeing Bam Margera in a random scene or something, like with a skateboard, like, yeah, these fucking
I'm for
drunks.
sure down with that, man.
That would have been kind of cool.
If I'm
or
being
a
honest,
Tony Hawk.
a lot of the
Right.
era, like, interject, like, skateboarders, fucking people of the time. It's always gonna hit. Like, again, I don't know if I want to say like skateboarding is a sport per se or whatever, but I mean, it's just like that's the vibe though of the movie. You could
Right.
make skateboarders like I'm gonna think that kind of goes quickly, not quickly, but right into the switcheroo.
Sure.
With like having like skateboard scene come through, or like hey, they meet Tony Hawk on the road. That'd be fucking cool.
That'd be kind of sweet. Yeah.
I also like kind of a crossover that I think would work well is like Can't Hardly Wait. That movie, if you guys ever seen it.
Oh, yeah,
that's,
yeah.
Yes. Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Love it.
And kind of getting the same
My
high school.
future wife.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm
know,
married. I'm just saying we're
we're
always
putting
open.
this on video, man.
We're open to adding that to the equation.
What's his name? Ethan Embry from
Ethan Embry. That's right.
From,
Yeah.
was it
Yeah.
Empire Records?
Empire Records,
And
which we also
Vegas
did.
Vacation.
Yes. Rusty.
Very good.
Yeah. What do you guys got for switcheroos?
Okay, I got while they're going on the road trip to all these places, why don't they make a stop at the old school college? You know, we see those boys, Will Ferrell. I mean, I know this is before that, but this is fictional, right? We can do what we want.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell, Vince Vaughn, and then they
I like
stop
that.
and have a party with Blue.
Yeah, they're
all
in
that.
You're
there.
my boy, Blue.
Yeah.
Get a little
We
internet.
kind of like that.
Where
I
was
do
that
believe that I do
located?
not want to
Did
see
you
you
ever
die
know?
here tonight.
I don't know, like Midwest, I think.
Sir,
I'm not
yes,
sure.
sir.
And then also like, along the way, can stop at Van Wilder's college. A little get old Ryan Reynolds in there. You know, like, well, again, they're going to different places. They gotta have a place to stay, right?
Where was Van Wilder filmed? What school?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just go.
I'll Google it. Sorry.
I don't know, but
I can piggyback
We don't
off
fact check.
that. I kind of threw Drumline in there.
Dude.
Maybe they either they go to
That's awesome.
They either go
Nuts.
to the college, or since they had the stepping going on stage, they would bring out the
Yes,
drum line, and
dude.
then Nick Cannon would be
Would have
That's
worked
awesome.
perfectly. Would have worked
If
If
perfectly.
anyone knows me, Drumline is one of those movies that I love, and anytime that
Dude.
it's on cable TV or whatever one of these channels, that is one of the movies I can go to at any point in the movie, and I can continue to watch it.
It is
right from there.
It is decided. Kyle's gonna come back on to do drum.
You're
line.
doing Drumline, dude. I'm gonna definitely have to. I might have to bring Dan Nelson's brother, Bob Nelson. Apparently, one of his favorite movies as well. Shout out, Bob.
Shout out, Bob.
If we're doing that, I'm gonna get him to
All
come
right,
out.
Kyle's on for drumline. I love it.
Dude, Drumline.
All right,
what if it
Love
turn-
that
what-
movie.
What if it turns out EL is like a pseudonym name and is actually he's actually turns to be grows into Country Mac from Sonny.
Oh, okay.
It's like a prequel to Country Mac.
I like
Okay.
that. Interesting. I thought you were gonna come with a name. Like I thought you were gonna be like, "Yo, EL is in
Oh no, I don't
Eugene
got
Levy," and
Edward
I was like,
Long.
"That'd be crazy."
What
Eugene
if? Hold on. I guess in a switcheroo, that'd be cool if you saw Ruben in Half Baked as one of the scientists working on different strains
Oh,
of weed.
yeah, that works. That
Oh,
works.
That would be a
Yeah,
fun
yeah,
where you
yeah.
just see him in a scene, maybe like charting off something, looking up. It's like, hey, where's that sample?
Or
You
what
know,
if,
and
what
you
if
see
he's
Chappelle
working?
running
What if he's
over.
I like
working?
that.
He's working for Ted in Pineapple Express.
Nice.
Oh, that'd
Oh,
be.
there you go.
I mean, this is easily
Maybe
our
they all
best
kinda-
switcheroo forum we've
The
ever
ideas
had.
are just flowing right now.
We're an idea guy.
We
Like,
recording this?
obviously, the blind chick is Chloe from 24, so maybe they like
She's
that's
undercover?
Like, that's like undercover. That's what I thought. I know you would like that.
Oh, I
Like
love
as soon
it.
as they leave with the bus, he like takes her eyes on, and be like, "Hey Jack, they're on the way over here. They got the bus. Like here's the license plate number. Blah blah blah
I
blah
love
blah. All
that.
that stuff.
Damn it, Chloe.
Damn it.
Remember, or maybe she got blinded from getting salted in the eye too much. It's Gail the snail.
Oh, Gail Snail, there you go.
She kept getting annoying, and they salted her and got in her eye.
Yeah, blinded her.
You don't want to salt the snail, but you gotta salt it.
You know what?
Oh, I got a bad taste in my mouth.
Those are the two. I
guys
finally
wanna go to a
understood that
rave later?
category. I'm glad I understood that.
Either spit it out or just don't.
All right. So let's get to Spinoffs, prequel, sequels. You guys kind of already mentioned that EL is a rounded out version of Stifler that you don't really hate too much.
Less abrasive.
I like it. Very good word. Less abrasive. Again, I'm a Ruben guy. Give me a Ruben storyline of some sort, where he's not the main character, but you pair him up with another, maybe even not of the four there, like just throwing out somebody different that would vibe with his like a party guy, but somebody who's, I don't know, 2000s is kind of a tough.
You're turning like a buddy comedy around it with Ruben.
Buddy comedy around Ruben and somebody else, but not
You
of
could
the
do
other
almost
three.
Keanu Reeves, honestly. Like Bill and Ted wasn't too far from that.
Harry is kind of older though.
I know. I'm just saying that vibe.
Early
I don't know.
2000s, maybe like.
Freddie Prinze.
I mean,
Are
honestly,
we wanting
dude,
more of an established comedian or more of a straight man with him?
well, Ruben would be the straight man.
Okay, so we want more of a comedic guy with
Yeah.
him. Okay. I'm
Who
just trying.
would-
It's like,
who would be
then I can brainstorm
2000s?
from there. You know, I can go
2000s. Let's
Let's
ruminate.
ponder
Hey,
it.
let's ruminate on there, and then somebody else go with
can I
the
just
That
say,
marinade,
I really quick back to the real quick switcheroo one. Ruben turns out that later on in 40 Days and 40 Nights he moved to Seattle, and that's where he had.
Yeah, that's logical, yeah.
Like graduated, went out to Seattle, got friends with
Yeah,
Josh Hartnett, and works
great
for the
movie,
internet
too.
company.
I love Josh Hartnett. I wish
Yeah.
he'd make more films.
I love Josh
He did a
Hartnett,
good Netflix one. What is it? The one where he's a serial killer.
It's fine.
I liked it.
I liked it.
It's fine. All right.
Russian
Spin-off, prequel,
judge.
sequels, anything?
I didn't have anything.
No?
I mean, like they could do a spin-off if they want. I mean, they already kind of have him in his own movie. He's in all the movies as the gangbang guy, Todd Phillips. Like, I don't know if I'd want a movie around him. I don't think he's not a good actor, but like I'm just
He's
saying,
an
like
unlikable character.
right, he's not really a character to do a jumping off thing. But I'm just saying there is an interweaving thing where like you could.
It's in the same
In a
universe.
world-
Yeah.
But you'd have to set
In
him
a
up. You'd have to set
world,
him up
in
with
a
an elite cast, like an elite comedy, like group of friends or something like that. He'd be like not important to it.
I would like to see sophomore year of this. I'd honestly see just a straight
Yeah.
sequel to this. Like, hey, he got through that thing. Jacob's still a prick, or something like that.
What about a sequel that's like the college reunion? They all come back after like 20 years, and I don't know, do something like that.
Good.
Yeah, you could do that. American
Anything
Pie.
else? Last thoughts on Picky Nits? I'm sorry, on spin-offs, prequel, sequels
I'm
before
good
we go
with
to Picky Nits.
Thinking it's okay. Well, I talked about it before. I'm going to say it again. The car blew up from the inside, and not from the hood, which is where it would blow up from.
Yeah.
It looked like someone put literally a bomb in the inside.
Hold
of
on,
the
didn't
car.
they buy camping stuff, which means they might have had propane?
I think
small
it's
tanks?
in general.
but
There's.
but when the
And
fire
if you
started from the hood though, and then carried on into the rest of the car,
I'm gonna chop that one up.
Okay, physics
chop and
professor
chalk,
over here.
chalk
Shit.
and chop.
Chalk and chalk.
I'm gonna chalk that one up to being it's a comedy, so it's
Right.
more
Well, I know.
comedic
Hey,
to do
it's
that.
a picky nit. It's not a big thing. That
No, but it's like a picky nit in the sense that like the blowing up of it is like the comedic
he's
effect.
hurt.
The car
Fucking game.
hitting down,
I understand.
completely exploding
I
is
understand that the realism is
com-
not the part of
yeah.
it. I get
so
it.
even like
But
the car doing the jump to
Hey,
begin with
here's
is
my
like
thing. You're gonna blow up the car, right? You know about it. Just blow it up, starting with the hood, and then you can blow up the rest
sure.
of it at the
I
same
can
time.
understand that.
Literally
Like
everything.
make it look like
Everything blows up but the hood, which
Yeah.
is like the engine and the gasoline, all the
Right.
shit.
All
where
the
it would-
good shit,
where it would
yeah.
probably
Well, actually,
blow
the
up.
gas tank is
Okay,
further
well,
back in the
what?
vehicle, but
Okay, fair enough. Maybe I'm wrong then. I don't know.
So no, it's all good. I go with Picky Nits and others. Have you guys ever taken a college like tour?
yes.
Like on a campus?
Yes.
Yes, you
Like-
didn't.
I have not.
Twice.
Is it like what did you guys experience with that? Because I took one and I was like, this is interesting that like this
Wasn't
person
really,
is like they were very much in the Tom Green and other college campuses and where they're like we're trying to tell you stuff about the school, but they're also trying to like get you to go there. And I'm just like, this shit is boring as hell. I don't give a fuck about Waterson Tower or whatever. I'm like, where are the parties at? And then honestly, shout out to the two people that aren't watching this at all. Like two people I met in like the freshman orientation group were like, hey, we're going to like a party later. You want to go? I'm like, hell yeah. Like, okay.
Say less.
What's up?
Yeah,
like
let's
this. It was
go.
Lauren and Katie. I was like, fuck yeah. All right. Down to go.
Lovely ladies. I like that.
It was fucking great, man. Hey now.
I know.
But like, yeah, the college campus tour, I do love that in a movie very much so. It's a nice, not nostalgic thing per se, but like it is a thing where you're like, I like to get the through line. This is why the story's being told is because Barry's telling the story. It gives a vehicle to move the. I mean, it's a comedy, but it's like move the story along.
Yeah. Can I just say also too when like picking hits when it comes to comedies are not as important
Prevalent, no.
or whatever,
Yeah.
but
It's just
it
little
is the
things you see.
category.
It sticks in your
So
craw.
I'm just it's just like,
Little
it's a
things you
thing.
see.
Sticks in your craw for sure.
Um,
I'll just say like, I think Beth is just easily the better choice than Tiffany.
oh, she's way.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't-
Not even a question.
Well, that she lives with.
Yeah, but
you
he
know.
basically grew up with her. He's
Yeah.
like,
Sure, but I think
he's
like
invested. I
this
get
also like
What are you
okay,
doing?
3 days without communication, he's like breaking down.
I know,
and you're
right?
like,
Jeez.
what's
Josh,
wrong?
quit being
What's
such a
happening?
bitch.
Ugh,
blah blah blah
terrible.
blah. But it's also like, well, she didn't. I mean, if I'm being honest, she got a computer, instant messaging. Hey, what's up? Where's
In
that shit at?
2000 or
99 when
1998?
they filmed it. I don't know.
I think it might have been.
89,
99.
99.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
there's fucking the internet,
Was
man.
AIM,
Y2K,
well,
man.
like I said, AIM, right? I don't
You
know.
guys just did the same thing. That was hilarious.
Do we?
1999, man.
You're right. You're right.
Hey, what are you up to?
Right.
What?
No, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But he's also broke as a joke. Maybe he couldn't afford because I guess, internet.
I mean,
It was an
everybody's broke in
expense.
1999. Who's making money? Steve Jobs?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
but
how does
yes.
Kyle not notice the French toast with the hole in it?
Yeah.
He licked his.
Yeah.
Like
Also-
putting it in your pants. Okay, that would be not noticeable. But licking of literally like a poking your tongue through it. Like
Yeah.
you should notice that.
Even if you put it on the bottom, you go like,
on
oh,
that plate though, doesn't he have syrup on there? And he talks about not having syrup.
Because you can't have too much sugar.
too much
Too
sugar.
much sugar.
Because
okay.
it's powdered sugar, which is delicious. Always
It's
have
delicious.
always have powdered
Delicious.
sugar.
Shout out Rob
Keeps the
Farber.
light. Keeps the lights.
Shout out Rush.
Sorry about the powdered sugar.
Sorry about the
Keeps the lights
delousing.
away. Yeah. It's
No, I
delicious.
hate the sugar.
How does Ruben switch the wrong video? Like they don't really
Yeah,
show
they
like
don't.
Well,
they
yeah.
are doing this, and then like I would assume the smaller video, because that's how you used to have to watch
You put it,
videos from a camera.
Yeah.
You put the video into a converter to then watch it. I'm like, how do you switch that video? They don't show that at all.
I think he just took it from the tape and
I
popped it in.
assume that since Barry recorded over, he took it out of the VCR and just like maybe put it next to the other
And that
one
makes
or-
sense. And this is why we keep you
This
around.
is why we keep you, pay you the big bucks.
Because you put in
I'm
that-
all filler here.
Right
I
there.
mean.
right.
Road trips, well, like we talked about this a little bit, but like road trips with a map, like full on, is very interesting. Like I don't get how you do that to just kind of go like, all right, we're driving on I-94 for 17
You
miles.
really got to
because
pay attention to the mile markers.
because I
and-
Yeah.
mentioned
Really?
this.
I mean, if it says to St. Louis, just all right, we're on it until then.
Well, you're expecting that there are signs that say like, hey, this is Route 94 to St. Louis. And you're like, okay, so I follow this. I don't know if you guys ever got lost on a fucking highway,
Oh, yeah.
but I go this way and I'm like, oh, shit.
First time we went to
Missed
Iowa, I got
the- or
supposed to
Mr.
go that
Mr.
way.
Exit.
It's those ones that like, oh, you got to stay to the
Second
right or stay to the middle or left.
I can
and
see that.
you
I can see
don't.
that, but
Yeah.
they have a few guys there that are trying to help out, so it's not like you're. flying solo.
I have a simple kind of thing. I don't know, like, how do they actually afford this road trip?
Yes, I wrote that down as well.
They take
said
Kyle's
had
car
no
and they
money,
use his
but
credit
then they,
card.
like,
Right, but they got maxed out like right away, and they still have like
Sperm
2 more
donor.
days. But they
Yeah,
like
but how much
they got-
money
pay for the
can you
motel,
really
for
make from
meals,
that?
for gas.
I mean,
They might have, the brothers might have helped him out.
four
Might-
four
you never
guys.
know.
4 guys got
College students
So you
broke
know,
as fuck. They don't have money.
They're broke,
Not
but they're
all of
not
them.
broke.
At one point, they showed like a $5 bill, and that's all they had left.
Yeah, I don't see. Them
I also
affording
was
it.
thinking
I
about that
think
too.
they can get by enough to then be like, "Hey, we're out of money for
Dude,
sure."
but they had-
Because
think
they're
about it.
every other scene they're eating stuff in the
also,
bus.
Also
and-
think about it. They had
Could
to
they
eat-
be dining
Yeah.
and dashing though?
all their food is takeout, right? And like,
Think about
Or
it.
chips or
You could easily
something.
dine and dash back in those days. Like, all right,
well, they should have a scene with that. Then that would have made sense if we would have.
because then it's like, oh, here's $2. We throw it on the table and just fucking leave.
Like they ran out. Think about it. They used Kyle's credit card like on the trip right away, like
Right.
pretty
Right away.
quickly at Target, and then it gets maxed out like
Need a big bomb.
shortly
gas
after that.
right
So
here.
they were not even halfway
Need it.
probably, and they already.
I'm
ran
just saying
out.
it makes sense though that they needed to get cash, so they do then the things
I
after
agree.
that.
I'm just saying I don't think they could make enough cash to afford this trip in general. Like I don't
Sure.
see it.
Good.
I would just point out that
Negative point.
a random stranger giving the girl a vibrator on the bus.
Oh
That
my
was-
god!
It's a little,
Yeah, for sure.
little out of the
You can keep it.
ordinary.
And she's touching with no gloves. Or just like yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, here's a vibe that you clearly use. Like, no,
Same
we
with,
don't.
like,
we don't want
Todd
that.
Phillips fucking.
Oh, the feet thing.
Sucking on
feet
the
thing.
toe.
Well, I can see
Wow.
some weirdo
Damn
doing
it.
that.
Yeah, that doesn't shock
So
me.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's gross.
Kyle loves feet.
If anyone knows, I love feet.
Oh
Disgusting.
yeah, I think it's a great idea. Actually, I think it's a terrible idea. I think it's gonna end horribly.
All right, I'm taking this bird.
You should wash a hand. Go
Somehow in
that
some
way.
Somehow in some way.
That
Okay, hold on.
way.
We're getting there. We're getting
uh,
Any other ones?
Yeah, go. I would just say when the other Tiffany found out, I mean, she's beating the shit out of the
Of Beth right away, right?
in front of
yeah.
her. Hey, not like, hold on 1 second, I'm going to you.
Yeah, why
Maybe
take it
then
out on the car
circling
rather
back
than-
to
yeah.
go, hey, we're now. in
Or is that like kind of
fisticuffs.
girl code if you at least admit to it? Like, I didn't know he was dating
I
someone.
think you're seeing red, but.
Yeah, I think Beth would get her ass whooped
the
just
the
the
last
same.
one I have, which probably isn't going to be much discussion. How does Kyle and Rhonda physically? How do the
How did
pieces
it happen?
How do the pieces work there?
Kyle's
'Cause-
packing, man.
It's back in heat.
She just balanced on it like a balance beam.
okay.
God.
And he holds on for dear life.
Putting a lot of
That's
Oh,
why
making that
He
mattress
was letting her
work.
do all the work.
a lot of confidence in a guy who weighs 112 pounds. But
She's doing all the work, like you said.
all right.
We also
Okay.
kind of brought this up earlier about the phone, the not cell phone thing. Like, how did Amy Smart get Tiffany's like actual like
Sure.
phone number?
Sure,
was
sure,
it
sure.
was it on the like package thing? Like, how do you find?
Well, I think
like,
she
did
probably-
you just snoop around?
I
Like-
assume that she just called the university and asked for Tiffany Henderson's
Right.
room.
She did. She called
I-
the general office. And
Because
I
she knows
guess.
she knows her name, but she just
That
has
is a
Go, go,
huge,
go.
huge play, baby.
Play action to JSN.
Huge
Come on.
play.
flip it to cup.
Um,
Finish this drive.
I am tapped out on the picky of nits.
I had one more.
Go ahead.
There were no cops called when like Fred Ward just got the gun out there.
Yeah.
Like the
Campus security
has the. I mean,
Yeah.
like, come on, like for sure. Like if it comes out now, like
coming with
the
me.
cops are in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You know. That's
Cooper
one
Cup,
little
you
thing.
need one. You need one. This is it.
I also isn't really. I was like picking it. It's more of like I think this would have made the movie even better. I would have loved another scene or two with Kyle's dad with Fred Ward. I just think he's
Cooper
great.
Cup in the
this
Yeah.
movie.
corner. Let's do it.
Very
And
hilarious.
maybe-
Play action.
Maybe one
Charbonnet just
more.
scored again, dude.
Fuck you,
Fuck
Charbonnet.
Charbonnet.
Dude, second touchdown of the
Vulture.
day. Oh, flag. There is a flag,
Yes.
everyone.
Holding.
There is a
Please be
flag.
a hold. Please be a
Yeah,
hold.
guess what? Cup, corner.
I think he knew it too.
I'm getting Andre over here. Fucking.
Andre.
My guy's getting down, doing the work, and not getting to punch it in. This is bullshit.
Welcome to the
Oh, maybe
league.
it's definitely on JSN. Not a boy.
All
Now
right,
you're
bring
trying
it
to
to
get that
Cup.
catch
Bring
still.
it to Cup.
Put
front.
Walker
Oh my
back
God,
in,
who is
please.
it? Who's Ulysses S. Grant?
That's
Up
Matt.
on that corner around.
Dude.
That Joe Dirt. That's
Dude.
funny we're talking about that.
That'd be
What
awesome.
a
20 yards and a
fucking
tutty. Ooh, that'd be
goddamn
nice.
legend.
Dude, Tom
Uh,
and Ken and C. Flans like
Any,
love that
any more
movie,
picky
dude.
nits, guys?
You can always quote. that
No, we're
movie.
good on Piggy Nets. I
All right.
agree.
Yeah, that was pretty much all
We're
I
good
had.
to wrap it
Well,
up.
yes, wrap it up then. Everybody give me your thing.
Don't be a fool, rap you
Obvious.
too.
I'll go first. This is definitely an own for me. I think everyone
sure.
should own this, and I'm giving this a 9.5. I think it's solid. obviously a few elements I'd like to tune up, but the variety of different actors and cameos and just the flow of the movie, it all has a good vibe to it. Fucking 9.5, love it. All right, Shrode, you up? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much nailed it on the head there. Obvious C. If you've never seen Road Trip, you got to see this movie. It's so good. If you like American Pie or any kind of movies like that, definitely right up your alley. I like the 9. You said 9.5.
Yeah.
I'll just do it 9 just to be on the A side. It's fantastic. Everyone go see it if you haven't.
All right, I'll.
It was good, but
here we go, Russian
I like
Judge.
Euro Trip more. So
Hold on, though. Shout out Euro Trip.
Euro Trip's fucking great.
Great fucking movie.
Fucking great movie. We already reviewed
my
that.
problem is
Okay.
Scotty does.
So, Road Trip is the beginning of the Todd Phillips experience. Okay, so it sets you off on the right path. I think everybody would agree here that Todd Phillips has better movies than Road Trip.
Sure.
So, I do kind of find myself doing a little bit of a comparison to like an Old School or a Hangover
Agreed.
or some shit like that, and I would say that this movie is an own because of the fact that it is like the quintessential like college film. If you had the college experience or even just like fucking visited colleges, it's like, yo, this is fucking awesome. This is what you want to do with your buddies. I never took really a road trip with my buddies before, so I kind of missed that boat.
Oh, really?
You know, we never really did that. I drove down to Illinois one time, but like I drove by myself to meet up with a buddy. So it's like didn't really get that a whole lot. The drive to Illinois State was like 2.5 hours, but by yourself. So it's like it's a little not the same.
Not bad,
shit.
Anytime I went, we always had people with us. So
Sure. But
Fun
you were visiting, so like it's also like that's a great time. Like when you're visiting another college
that
with
way
a group
there is
of people.
awesome. On the way back, it sucks.
So yeah, fair point.
True.
Well said.
The-
I say the same thing.
Again, the movie I think is an own because of its place in the lore of movies, right? The rating that I would give it though is probably going to be lower. I'd probably give it like an 8.5. Just
Still
because that was a terrible move. What are we playing Madden right
Negative
now?
yards.
That's not JSN, guys.
Dumb motherfucker.
-10. Sweet. Bring it back.
So yeah, I give it an 8.5 just because again on my
More yards
list
to
of
cup on
it,
the
there's just
touchdown.
other Todd Phillips movies.
What did
above-
what'd you give it?
8.5.
All right, that's
That's
respectable.
solid. No, that's not bad.
I thought he was gonna go deep.
I'm
argument
kind
here.
of similar. I'm agree with
No argument here.
What kind of spin move is that?
He thought he had
Press
something.
circle
He
before
thought
he
had
needed
something.
to.
Circle or B, Bobby?
Circle.
It's Uncle
damn it.
Bobby B, baby.
Both one and the same.
Oh,
He's yelling on the sideline.
I go
fucking
own
need
as
that
well.
spin
I do own it. I watched the unrated DVD
best
last
version.
night.
Yep.
That DVD box, by the way, has clips on
Yes,
it.
exactly.
Nice.
That is
Old
so
school.
old school.
Yeah.
I did not see that until. Oh, come on, Cooper. Nope.
Get that fucker. Anyway, and I'm going to go similar to Woj. I'm just going to go a tick higher, 8.6. I think, like you said, Old School is better. The Hangover is better. But this is really good. It's his first
So
one. I think it's a solid B+. It's a very good movie. I enjoy it. So, yeah. Woj, you are up for your choice.
Well, we're gonna do a free play here, right?
Yeah, it's the last free play because next month
Yeah, we're going
we're
spooky.
going to go spooky
We're
season,
going-
so we're going to start doing like.
I'm terrified for Woj. He doesn't do well with horror movies.
Well, he can do it. It doesn't have to be a horror movie. It could be like just.
I know. We'll try to
know,
keep it,
It can be
manageable.
Halloween based or something like that.
Halloween Town 2.
Calabar's Revenge.
do a Scooby Doo movie.
I actually
Dude.
like
Halloween Town 3,
Town.
Halloween Town High.
Do a Scooby
Amber would
Doo.
love that. She'd actually watch it.
Fuck yeah.
She'll come
Shout
back.
out to Amber. Shout out to Amber.
Shout out.
Calabar's Revenge.
Yeah.
All right. No, I've been wanting to do this one for a while. It needs to be done. Even though we just kind of did a comedy from the same era, people should know the lane of British comedy. I love it. We're gonna do Shaun of the Dead.
Yes. Excellent choice.
So it's Simon Pegg, kind of like his first main title, I think, with Edgar
Love
Wright and
this
Nick
movie.
Frost, who I mean, they're just so fucking funny. So get ready for quotes galore on that one, because we're all going to be doing a bloody rubbish accent. if you fucking mind it.
If you don't like it.
Yeah, the one guy in that is like, no, yeah, right. What'd he say?
Yeah, I need your shirt and your van.
Yes.
Yeah, quotes coming up, the yin-yang on that, but Shaun of the Dead, let's do that next. Fantasy coming at you. We got these two jamokes over here playing head-to-head.
Yeah.
Can they give Kenneth Walker the ball in the goddamn red zone? Every time they take him out.
Fuck that. They should give Cup a
he's
touchdown.
within the 20-yard line. No, bring Charbonnet back in. Penalty.
I mean,
Get Walker back
Charbonnet's
in.
true vulture right now.
He did work
He's
last
true
week. Put him in. Let Ken Walker.
How about you let Cup get his first touchdown on the fucking Seattle Seahawks?
Bobby, we don't.
should retire already.
Hey, that's called charity, man. We don't.
I don't give a shit. Give him for a charity touchdown. I could use one.
Give it to Destiny too.
Bobby is clamoring for touchdowns right now because his team is garbage.
Yeah, at least.
Garbanzo beans.
Yeah.
This team's hurting.
Sorry, Bobby. When I beat you,
Dude, it is. There's no fucking.
I mean,
way
you scored.
around
Hey,
it.
man, can I say you scored 69 points last week? So holler
Fun.
at your boy.
I should-
You still lost by 7 though. So
Yeah, but
sucks to
I
be-
did. I did put in Stafford. So whenever you want to fix that, by all means.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
Well,
That's okay.
We don't do that
Both those
here.
teams got losses. They scored under 80 points. So
That's fair.
Yeah,
Double
well,
loss.
one team's
Double
got
hell. I'm fine with that. At
One
least
team-
bring him down.
one
too.
team's got to win.
No, not in this one.
One team's got to win.
I know,
team's gotta win.
I know it's out of the Woj playbook.
Now, this is what you do: is if the one team scores more than the other, that's going to be a win, and that's just how it is.
Here's a guy who knows how to win. Not scoring under 80 points.
Yeah, you goddamn right. Wins are wins.
Dubs are dubs.
Chicks
He's
dig
right.
scars. Glory lasts forever.
Yep. You can't even argue with
Great
that.
speech, Shane.
All right, let's hook up.
All
DC right, zig, 90 eagle on the center. Ready, break. Hawk 9
Player
stay.
is deaf.
Hawk 9
And that's the dude
stay.
from frickin' The Office and
Roy.
Yeah, Roy. And then yeah.
Yeah, we already did replace. This is
We
great.
did. It was fantastic.
We're just fucking around now,
I mean,
boys.
we can.
Yeah, we
We
got
can throw a
it.
movie out
We
there.
can,
We can button it up.
Yeah.
I mean, we can B-roll it for days here.
We can B-roll
We
it.
can say whatever we want.
Yeah, no one's listening. Hi, Adam, in case he is.
Hey, man, Adam, shout out. He does
Adam,
listen
yeah,
to
he
a lot.
does.
Daniel Jones 3-0 Colts. Holy hell!
yeah.
Hey,
Who
shout out
ever would have
Adam.
thought of that
Dude,
one? Huh?
Colts are
Indiana
looking
Jones in the season of doom. Let's go.
I mean,
Season
goddamn.
of Doom.
I like
That's
it.
a good fucking pull
Yes,
right there.
sir.
All right, so the Journeymen Lounge podcast will ride again. We got Shaun of the
we
Dead
got
coming
jokes
up.
and jokes and jokes.
And we got to thank Kyle for coming on, man. What a
We appreciate
goddamn-
Kyle, man. This is incredible.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank you,
Kyle.
guys.
Thank you, Bobby, for the wedding. It's great.
Glad
Fun
you guys
time,
had
guys.
fun.
Fun
Kyle
time.
will be back on again.
There will be some
Absolutely.
movies I'll be back on.
And,
Goldmember.
we got a
Super
plethora.
Troopers,
We got a
Heavy
bunch
Weights.
in the
Drumline.
hopper.
Heavyweights.
Heavyweights. There's at least a few.
Pretty much every goddamn movie.
If
Kyle
and
will
when
be
we
back
do
on.
the Temptations miniseries, it's more of a
Okay,
movie though. but
okay.
It would never
God.
be. No, we couldn't do it. It's like
VH1
5
days.
hours. You can't do that. No, that's just like a thing me and Kyle would love
movie.
watch
Hey, man,
growing up.
Temptations.
Watching.
another one
are
that's
the
on
shit.
TV. I can just watch at any point.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, y'all. German Lounge podcast out. Check out the first part. We got the
Part A, Part B.
I swapped the video recommendation.
Yeah, and
Whatever.
We're gonna end it.
if you're wanting to watch Road Trip, it's on Netflix right now and
is.
Pluto TV for
Yep.
free.
Pluto TV, solid fucking little
That
ditty
is
there.
solid.
It is.
So check it out.
Check it out. It's
What's
what's
it
it all
all
about.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
Let's work it out. Let's turn this party out.